Reference angle. A reference angles that are just greater than 90 degrees. That can be converted to an equivalent angle in quadrant 1. So let's go over quadrants again. So here we have a graph. This is our quadrant 1. This is 2, 3, and 4. Now, what we're doing is converting anything in quadrant 2, 3, or 4 into a quadrant 1 triangle to create a reference angle. And how we do this is that if anything, this is from 0 to 90 degrees if it's in this quadrant. If it's in this quadrant, it's anything from 90 to 180. Then if it's in the third quadrant, it's anything from 180 to 270. And then if it's in quadrant 4, it's anything from 270 to 360. So if we're in quadrant 1, we don't have to change anything. But if we're in quadrant 2, what we do is we'll take the 180 degrees and we're going to subtract the given angle in the problem. If it's in quadrant 3, what we do is we take the given angle and subtract 180 from it. So this is when it's between 180 to 270, and then we would subtract the 180. And if we're in quadrant 4, what we do is we take our 360 degrees and we're going to subtract that from the given angle in the problem. So let's go over an example. So we look at example 1. Find the reference angle for 130 degrees. So 130 is between 90 to 180. So we look at this and we notice that we're going to have to go 180 minus 130. And this will give us our reference angle. So this would be 50 degrees. So our reference angle is 50 degrees. Let's also visualize this. So if we have our 130 degree angle, it's saying it's landing somewhere over here. So this whole angle here is 130 degrees. This is our reference angle that we're looking for here. So when we subtract from 180 to get 130, we get 50 degrees. Example 2. Find the reference angle for 220. So we notice 220 is going to be all the way over here in quadrant 3. So in quadrant 3, what we do is we take the given angle and we go ahead and subtract 180 from it. We can get our calculators out. 220 minus 180 and we get, so we take 220 minus 180 and we get 40 degrees. So our reference angle is 40. Now let's look at example 3. Find the reference angle for 320 degrees. So if we were to visualize this, 320 is somewhere all the way over here. So we're saying all of this is equal to 320 degrees. This right here is considered our reference angle and what we're trying to find. Now what we're doing is we're really taking this reference angle and flipping it into our quadrant 1 when we go ahead and take 360 and we subtract 320 from it. And we get 40 degrees. So our reference angle is 40 degrees.